Hey, good morning, guys and gals. It is Undead12335. Sorry if I sound like crap. I just woke up about half an hour ago. Woke up and immediately went on Twitter. I've actually starting to get into Twitter lately, and it's actually a pretty cool little site. Follow a bunch of people on there. It's pretty nice. But one of the people I follow is Infinity Ward, and they released their patch notes this morning. And I also follow a bunch of the devs and stuff like that. When even David Vonderhaar from Treyarch is hazing you about your patch notes, you know it's bad because they added something in this. This patch was like 13 gigs. It downloaded while I was sleeping last night. I woke up this morning, looked at my updates, and I'm going, huh, that and Borderlands 2 updated, which Borderlands dropped their massive update yesterday as well. What they fixed in the November 22nd patch notes, as Thunder would say, let's peel it back layer by layer. But for me, I'm going to say ogres have layers. I'm going to go over some of these. And I want to know what you guys think because I read through them. I haven't played the game yet. So I'm hoping the God Shoothouse 24/7 is still there. But from what I've seen, this only caters to Call of Duty pros, which even they're pissed about it. First of all, the massive update added 2 new Spec Ops, Operation Harbinger and Operation Brimstone. Did you maybe think to fix the old ones before you added new ones? Did that ever cross your small little minds for real? And yes, I'm going to be ragging on the devs big time on this one. All 7 people that see this. Because this is stupid, dude. If this was your massive update that you were supposed to overhaul this game, and I've seen somebody also said on Twitter that they're releasing it weekly so as to actually make sure they get the fixes out properly and to make, and which no, they're making it look like they're doing more than they are. That's all they're doing is making it look like they're doing more than they actually are. 2 new Spec Ops missions when the first ones did not work at all. 3-star rating and stuff like this. Different things for the Spec Ops. XP and multiplayer unlocks based on your star rating after finishing a game. Excuse me. No one plays a Spec Ops in this, and I was told that your XP will be shared across campaign, multiplayer, private matches, and actual Spec Ops. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. I haven't set foot in Spec Ops yet, and I don't plan on it. Because, for one, it's not Spec Ops, and two, I don't feel like dealing with infinitely respawning enemies. I've seen all the bugs in it, dude. Almost no one in the world has completed it because it's so hard. For multiplayer, they added realism, mosh pit, domination, hardpoint, headquarters, and kill confirmed. Nobody plays realism. It's a gimmick. It's exactly like I said. It takes me 10 minutes to find a game when I'm in there. And if you do want to get around the whole aiming your gun sideways like that, just put the dual scope sight on your gun that has the 3.5 sight at the base of it and the little itty bitty red dot at the top. Put that around it, and it'll glitch right around that. Apparently, I don't know if it's supposed to work like that, but you can aim down sight like normal and not have to fire your gun like you're from in Detroit. It's ridiculous. I mean, gun like this, not like this. They had a gun game. I've already seen Drifter being pissy about that, and he says the spawns are horrible. A lot of these general things here, I'm probably going to try to find a link for this on Reddit. A lot of these no one cared about. Like, for player rank icons not appearing on the scoreboard, no one cares about what your rank is, really. Considering I get matched against rank 120 to 150s, and I'm ranked 66. It just goes, I got my KD up to a 1.2 yesterday. I'm now back down to a 1, and I've noticed a change in lobbies. I don't care what Drifter and Exclusive Ace say. You're wrong. You did not play TDM for your results. I guarantee you did not. That is the most 70% of the people that play this game play TDM. You did not play that for your results. I guarantee you didn't. And talking about using your NetDuma router and all this stuff. How about you hop on my account for the day? You'll see the difference. I play nothing but sweats all day. It's the same with Destiny. Destiny does have skill-based matchmaking in it, believe it or not. It is not connection-based. I don't care what they say. I lag every single game in Call of Duty. Every single game. And what's funny is it's usually just enough to be noticed. It's enough for me to get, I mean, my internet's decent. It's enough for me to get melted by an M4, yet it takes me a clip to kill somebody. Which, if you watch Battle Nonsense's new video, he explained why that is, because this game has some of the worst net code ever for any game. Dude, Nokia phones had better servers for their games than this stuff did. I guarantee it. Let's see. Shorten the amount of time an execution plays. I'm going to read the major ones. I've been executed twice since I played this. No one really uses them because you die before you get the chance to do them. Added the option to always sprint. Why was that not a thing? Footsteps, adjusted volume and sound type. Played for crouch walking, walking while aiming down sights. Why don't you guys just lower the volume on the just across the board? Is it really that hard? Are you that lazy? I'm sick of playtesting your game for you to get you to do these fixes. Where's my check? Where's my beta tester check? Because, I mean, I got 36 hours into the game. Why? Where's my money? Where's my money? Because, I mean, it seems you're only changing things long after we've complained about them. Long after. We've been asking for you to remove maps from the game. It's not that hard. You did it with Favela. It's not that hard. You removed that map for like, what, a month and a half because someone placed a photo of Muhammad above a toilet? Just because you were worried about offending a few people? Maybe grow a pair? Let's see. Fix for nameplates being visible in a certain location on Piccadilly. That was the only thing that made Piccadilly bearable, was being able to see enemies' names in the distance. Because you can literally shoot through everything. I mean, there's an angle up here. There's a window here. There's a bus here. There's 2 windows that you have to shoot through that bus, and you can see back into their spawn. They can't see you back the other way. So me using spotter on my gun was the only way that or excuse me, was it recon? I think it's recon or spotter. Was the only thing that made it bearable to actually play against you on there. I mean, what's wrong with that? Updates to the obituary, which is the kill feed. I don't know why they just called it the freaking kill feed, man. Removed avenged or save player of the game owner, and player rank increases. Why was this not removed to begin with? Like, I mean, it doesn't make sense for this. Private matches, I don't care about. I'm going to say this on kill streaks, aside from what they did. I've never had any problems with, like, the shield turret and stuff like this. Certain kill streaks do need to be dialed back. But I know why they don't, because they're so hard to get in this game. I rarely see any streaks, but when I do, they rain hell from above. Chopper Gunner needs to have its ammo either limited or the time it's out shortened. I'm sick of it flying around the map for a solid minute, raining hell on my team, and I can do nothing about it. By the time you pull out your secondaries in this game for your rocket launchers so slowly, you have no time to react before getting blasted with it. In all kill streaks, you require 2 rockets to take down. 2. That's it. The only ones that shouldn't require that is an AC-130, because I've only ever had 1 AC-130 on this map, and it should take 3. 2 for flare, 1 to pop a flare, and 2 more to take it out. That's it. Call of Duty League, I'm not even going to bother reading that, because I don't care about it. No one will ever play League play in this game if it comes out. Infantry assault vehicle. Reduce damage, radius, and lethality of the turret. How do you guys actually remove the vehicles in this game? How about that? Or either just make them have an actual respawn timer like the tanks. Like everyone's been asking, give them a 3-minute respawn timer and give them limited ammo. That way you have to return to base like in Battlefield 5 to get your ammo back. How about that? Or maybe make it so that they don't move as fast, and make it so that they're a guaranteed 2-shot kill from rockets, no matter where you hit them. How about that? Keeps people from camping in them, because if you're playing on ground war against PC players, they can turn the turret twice as fast as you can. So basically, you stand no chance. Lethals and tacticals, don't worry. I'm not worried about those, considering I only use flashbangs. That's the only viable piece of tactical equipment in this game. Single player. Fix for a bug that could cause an error when selecting a mission. Never had a problem with the campaign at all. Perks. I'm not even going to bother addressing those, man. The only one that even looks interesting is EOD, fix for players losing their heads display element after hacking an enemy claymore in certain scenarios. I've never hacked a claymore. And EOD, if you're wearing EOD, it should counter shrapnel. Whenever it blows up, your health should regen at a normal rate. And I'm wondering this too. Why don't they remove the black and white screen whenever you actually take damage? Because it makes it so unbearable to see an enemy at a distance. The reason they do it is it's to make it easier for noobs to get kills. If you're spraying on a player that's a higher skill than you, and you damage him, his screen turns black and white. He doesn't know what he's looking at. He has to hope to God he can see the muzzle flash through the white lens flare in his face. Why don't you just make it the old red jelly screen like you used to? Was there anything wrong with that? And another thing they missed in this, what's up with the mini-map? Where are the mini-map changes that we've been asking for since the beta? Like, for real? Add the mini-map back. The real mini-map. Which, it's going to take a couple death threats for that to happen. It really is. That is the only way they actually do anything, is if you end up threatening to riot, or you do like they did with the DSR-50, and now David Vonderhaar has to have permanent security. I'm not saying do it because that's a felony. I'm just saying that's the extreme that they're gonna have to take for that to happen. Why change what's not broken? It has been this way since 2007. 2007, that is 12 years ago. There has been no change to the mini-map. Why now? Oh. Stupid me. That's to appeal to the new player base. To make it easier for them to get kills. That's for them to have their safe spaces. And their maps are more porous. And your weapons are a little more lethal, considering every gun in this game kills in 2 to 3 shots. Let's see what else they didn't address. The weapon camo glitches. I've had no problems with weapon camos aside from the rocket launcher one, which they did address, because I shoot on UAVs all the time, and I've shot down a couple hundred, and I've only got like 3 camos unlocked for my gun. So, I mean, for my rocket launcher. That's pretty much it, man. That's the only significant one. The apparent general fixes, there was nothing on there that was even worth addressing. So, we're not even going to bother with those. Anyways, guys, I'm going to say this. For now, Call of Duty Modern Warfare is like a 6.5, 7 out of 10. I play it only to play Shoot House. I can't play anything else. I can't bring myself to play any other mode because the maps are terrible. We've been asking for proper 3-lane maps for a while, and I'm going to guess they had a few maps ready for release, but they didn't expect this big of backlash, so they're probably going to try changing up some of the maps they're going to release. Remaster some old maps. I already know we're getting a bunch of them coming back, so why don't you guys actually put... And yes, this is a V-neck. It's not stretched out before someone says something. Why don't you guys just add some of the old ones? I mean, we already know Invasion's on the map. Euphrates Bridge, which I have yet to play, and I don't plan on playing it ever. Ever, 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 ever. Yeah, why don't you guys just do that? Anyways, guys, thanks for everything. Also, if you guys want something really interesting, check out my last video about the monolithic suppressor. I give my thoughts and opinions on that. I thought that was a pretty interesting thing that they did, where they basically broke the suppressor in this game. Anyways, guys, that's all for now. I appreciate each and every one of you. Feel free to comment below and let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see y'all later.